Hey you guys, it's Peter, and welcome back to my channel, My So-Called Healthy Life. I'm kind of really having a lot of fun getting back on this channel, because it's interesting. I read my meditations in the morning, like I've told you I've been doing, like with a cup of coffee, and starting off my day, and it is so beautiful today. I'm like actually looking at our skylights right now, and it's like bright blue, the trees are green, it's so beautiful today, and it's kind of like the fact that I noticed that is all a result of my meditations. So I want to talk about this today, and now you guys know we are reading, we're going to start reading this. I think it's Thich Nhat Hanh's Pieces Every Step, The Path of Mindfulness in Everyday Life. And I am going to start this, let's just say Wednesday of this week. I will start this, but I wanted to give everybody time to go get it if they wanted to. It's linked below. All of these books that I'm going to talk about are linked below, so you can feel free to go check them out, get them at your library, half-price books, Amazon, whatever you want. All right. So it's interesting because yesterday I said that I don't really care for this meditation book, this Alexandra Stoddard's Grace Notes. And it's not that I think that it's bad or anything like that. It's just that you see, they're very short. They're very short passages, which are good, but they're very basic, okay? But what's so funny was that this one, The Daily Book of Positive Quotations by Linda Pacome, is my absolute favorite, right? And it was interesting because I read this one today, and let's just be honest, okay? Like, I would love to tell you that I'm the best meditator in the world, but I'm not, okay? And I'm so distracted. If you watch my videos, you know I'm like so ADHD completely, right? And I haven't had my I've had a cup of coffee outside, but I haven't had my full cup of coffee today. So I was like, I'm gonna read this one just to get this out of the way because I don't really like it. I need to give this to somebody, right? But then I read this one, and these two were about like almost the exact same thing, and I was like, okay, so I don't believe in coincidence, so is this like telling me something today? So let's just get right into this. So first of all, I want to read Alexandra Stoddard's Grace Notes because that's what I started on, and it's April 24th today, and it says, the quote for today is, you'll think this is funny coming from me, "The quieter you become, the more you can hear." Baba Ram Das. Until we calm down and become still, we won't be able to hear ourselves. Listening requires silence and our being still. Pay attention to the noises around you. The chime of the hall clock, the bird singing, a child laughing, the coffee maker snoring, the gurgle of the soup kettle, the flag flapping and modulating waves of sound like the flames of a fire. But be most attentive to the sound of your voice. What you say to yourself is what you utter. And I was like sitting there listening to that, and I was like, I need more moments of being still, which is really interesting because if you watch my booktube videos, I just said yesterday that I did this makeup readathon that I'm doing this week, and I'm so excited because I cleaned off my front porch and I put some stuff out there, and I'm like, I'm just gonna sit out here every night this week and I'm just gonna read and just enjoy my life, you know? So then I get to the Daily Book of Positive Quotations. April 24th. Quiet. True story, look. Quiet. Quote, "Never be afraid to sit a while and think." Lorraine Hansberry. Hustle and bustle are part of our lives. We live with constant background noise. Is this starting to sound familiar? The sounds of human activity on the one hand, cars, aircraft, heavy machinery, music players. And the sounds of the natural world on the other, birds, insects, wind, thunder. We rarely get the chance to experience quiet, and when we do, we often behave as if we're afraid of it. No one home? Quick, turn on the television. A few moments in the car, search for something on the radio. Going for a walk? Plug in the earphones and listen to music. Once in a while, we need to embrace silence. Quiet is a luxury that costs me nothing. I can take a few moments each day to simply sit and think without the need of any foreground or background noise. I love that, you know? And I really need to start practicing silence and quiet. I need to just shut up. I need to just shut up and listen sometimes, you know? And so when I was done with my meditations, I sat out there with my cup of coffee and I just like sat there and I just like listened to the birds, and like the wind was kind of blowing, and you know, there was like some guys working on construction down the street, and I could hear that. And it was interesting how much I noticed, you know? Years ago, I used to listen to National Public Radio all the time. And I can't remember what the show is called, but there was they did the story time. It was from story.org, I think. And there was this guy, and he was doing this project that he had got a grant for, and it was that he was searching out the largest space of silence in the world. Like, I don't even know how you do that, but he was explaining it and how he was like trying to measure the largest space of silence in the world. And I think that he had like, it was something like 2 inches or something. It was like nothing. It was nothing, right? And he was like going to all these forests and stuff, and it's really interesting when you just sit in quiet. And I am the person that comes in the house and turns on the TV and turns on all that kind of stuff, you know? And it's interesting because lately Alex has, like, we sleep with a fan. If he's taking a nap, he doesn't turn the fan on. And I'm like, why haven't you turned on the fan lately? And he was like, it's so nice just to sit in silence. So, moments of silence. That's what I'm gonna practice today, is having a few moments of silence in my life. So anyway, I hope that helped, and I hope you're excited about doing the book along with me, and learn today, just for today, let's practice shutting up, listening to the world around us, and appreciating all those small things. I love you guys. I'll be back tomorrow. Bye.